Hello. Today I want to talk to you about something that can truly change your life: small steps. This English lesson was created to help you better understand native English and to train your listening skills. I speak clearly and naturally, the way people really speak in real life. My goal is to help you not only understand English better, but also to feel inspired and motivated while doing it. Let's begin. We live in a world that celebrates big success. We see people running marathons, building companies, writing bestsellers, becoming famous. And we think, wow, they are amazing. I could never do that. But here's what you don't see. You don't see the mornings they didn't want to get up. You don't see the small decisions they made every single day. You don't see the boring practice, the quiet work, the little failures. Big things don't happen suddenly. They happen slowly, one small step at a time. That's the truth. Every great change begins with something tiny: a 5-minute walk, a short conversation, a single page in a notebook. The problem is we don't respect small steps. We want fast results. We want to feel progress now. So we try to do everything at once. We join the gym, change our diet, start waking up at 5 a.m., try to meditate, read, write, learn a language, all in the same week. And what happens? We burn out. We give up. We feel like we're lazy or broken. But the truth is, we were just trying to run before we learned how to walk. The smarter way. Take one small step, just one. Instead of saying, I'll study English for 2 hours every day, say, I'll listen to 5 minutes of English every morning. Instead of saying, I'll read a book a week, say, I'll read 1 page a day. You think that's too small? Think again. Because 1 page a day becomes 30 pages in a month. 5 minutes of English every day becomes 150 minutes in a month. Small steps are powerful, not because they're big, but because they're consistent. Consistency wins. It always does. Think about water. It's soft, gentle, but give it time, and it can cut through stone. Not because it's strong, but because it never stops. That's the power of small, repeated action, and it works for everything. Want to get in shape? Walk for 10 minutes a day. Want to be more confident? Speak a little more every day. Want to be less anxious? Take one deep breath when you feel stressed. Want to be better at English? Listen, read, write, just a little, every single day. And here's the magic part. Small steps create momentum. You do one small thing today, and you feel proud. That feeling makes it easier to do something tomorrow and the next day. And suddenly, you've built a habit. And then, almost without noticing, you've changed your life. We often think that change must be painful, that we need to suffer to improve. But that's not true. Change doesn't have to be hard. It has to be regular. You don't need to be extreme. You just need to be consistent. It's not about motivation. Motivation comes and goes. It is about making things so small that they were easy to do, even when you don't feel like doing them. Let me give you an example. Let's say you want to write a journal every day. Don't start with a full page. Start with 1 sentence. Just one. It might feel silly, but that's the point. It's so easy, you'll do it. And once you start, you often do more. Another example, want to start meditating? Start with 30 seconds. Sit. Close your eyes. Breathe. That's it. The goal is not to be perfect. The goal is to create the habit, and once the habit is there, you can grow it. Small steps don't make you feel tired. They don't make you feel overwhelmed. They make you feel successful. And success is addictive. It builds confidence. It builds self-trust. It tells your brain, I can do this. And when you believe you can, everything becomes easier. Because progress is not about doing a lot. It's about doing something regularly. So stop waiting for the perfect time. Stop waiting to feel ready. Just take one small step. It doesn't have to be impressive. It doesn't have to be exciting. It just has to be real. What can you do today? Can you listen to this text one more time? Can you write down one new word? Can you speak one sentence out loud? Then do that. Tomorrow, do it again, and again, and again. And in 1 week, you'll feel different. In 1 month, you'll be better. In 1 year, you won't believe how far you've come. Because big change doesn't come from big actions. It comes from small steps. So start today and keep going, even when you're tired, even when it's boring, even when no one sees, because you'll know, and that's what matters. Thank you for listening.